Hi, this is the first in a series of videos where I talk about my experience with various video game consoles and memories and stuff like that. Everybody has a different experience with these video game consoles, and they really kind of categorize us in different ages and time frames, right? Like, I am 35 somehow, and we got our first video game console when I was 6. So that would have been 1992. I'm the oldest sibling in my family, so I didn't really play the NES that much. I didn't have it at my house. I never played it as a kid. So I played it at other people's houses, like my grandparents slash cousin, since it lived at the same place, uh, not in the same house, same property. It's a long story. Anyway, they had an NES, so I remember playing the weird Felix the Cat game. Did anyone play the Felix the Cat game? He had like different power ups or something. I don't know. We played Duck Hunt and the Mario was like the combination package, and I think Kirby's Adventure. That was like my favorite game that he had. That was a fun one, but even that probably was like around the time of the Super NES, so it wasn't exactly like the newest thing in the world. I had other friends that had an NES, like David Carr's older brother probably had that NES because he was David was the same age as me, but he had an older brother, so he probably had access to like earlier video games and stuff like that. I remember Punch Out, and I don't think I was any good at it, but and then like some of the Mega Mans on NES. That's pretty much the extent of my NES memories. But my youngest brother, who's 10 years younger than me, got an NES at some point in time. So I remember him in the basement, me coming home from like college probably, and he's playing an NES just as the fun thing to do. He had a whole bunch of games for it, and I don't think it was like the original NES. I think it may have been the weird top loading one. I want to say the one that wasn't pretending to be a VCR, but that's pretty much the extent of my experience with NES. So if you want to timestamp my age and and all that, like I never played the NES. I was too young for it.